Okay, so we don't have a cube draft currently going, but I believe that we do have a Premier Ikoria draft that was a cycling deck. Yep, that we never finished. Let's play a few of these before we jump into a cube, and just kind of roll the evening off from there. All right. Cool. It's a perfectly fine opening hand. Start getting some of the cycling cards out of here. Oh, baby. Wow, how lucky. It's very, very nice. I'm still going to run out the Marmoset on turn 3 just so that I can keep developing the board a little bit, but I couldn't have asked for a better draw out of this deck. Oh, if I had a green. Well, I do have to win before this card gets out of hand. Like now. It's a little out of hand. Yeah, I mean, I can't block the creature with Menace. Okay, that gives me an out for blocks the following turn. I'm gonna take the damage this turn. I'm gonna try to outplay him next turn, depending on what the nope, it's flying. It's flying. What's our out right now? Shredded Sails, man. Shredded Sails would get us there, I'm pretty sure. Oh, my heart, I thought it was. Yeah, land keeps us in the game for a turn, because I just have to, like, Zenith Flare away one of his creatures and take my 7. As long as he doesn't get a +1/+1 counter, we're still kind of in it. Oh, Vigilance is bad too. Alright. Well. Nah, it ain't gonna be enough. Ooh, what do I even need? There might be like a pacifism or something in this deck. It's legitimately been 7 days since I've seen it. No, just another raking clause. Okay, well, that's all we got for this one. One shredded sales a couple turns ago would have gotten us out of that mess, but didn't get there. How's everybody doing tonight? You know what? Give me 2 seconds. I didn't even click on this deck once we got back. Let me see what's in here so we can know what we're planning on drawing. Okay, so there is no pacifism. Got it. Seems like a just kind of a very medium cycling deck. With a Fox and a Zenith Flare and not a whole lot else. Which is, pretty par for the course. Stinks. I mean, C's turn 2 is, again, a pretty good start. I'm not going to cycle this Fox just yet. Our opponent's on a Gigantha. It seems like, with the new companion rule, a terrible companion. Especially in Limited. It prohibits you from playing duplicates. And it's not even like a 5/5 on turn 5. I don't know. I don't see the upside. Like, you always get to draw a 5/5 when you need one for 3, at the cost of potentially making your deck outrageous. I'm gonna cycle now. It's not great, and I'm not out of cycling cards, but I really don't want to get rid of the Fox if I don't have to. Kill me. Alright, well, I'm ramping up to an 8/8, I guess, now. Flourishing Fox is off the table. Yeah, I'll take a red. Didn't have one before. Okay. Boy's got a Marmoset. Get rid of these bad boys, draw some more cards, put some more counters here. Alright, second Marmoset. If he attacks, he's a ding-dong. Alright, let's make ourselves a dude. Let's draw some more cards. Let's still not get a white. There we go. Baby, was that so hard? Alright, but you're not gonna like this. Ooh. Well, I think that guy's gonna do much of anything. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna block, and I am 100% going to smash him twice. I'm going to put him to 4 next turn, and I mean, he thinks that he could get away on 2 by tapping a creature down, but he's looking down lethal. Yeah, good game. Good game, Mr. Wilburn. Oh, Mr. Wilburn. All right, let's get a couple more in with this one. I think that puts us at 3 and 1. We go first. We got 2/1 mana cyclers and a 2-mana cycler. We're happy. I don't need any tricks here. I'm cycling, and you can't stop me. There are a lot of good reasons to only play cards and activate abilities on opponents' turns. And that really just comes down to the game of mental magic and trying to read an opponent's hand or bluffing. I don't do that in the best of 1 format for the most part, unless I have very few cards in my hand. But if this is a deck that's not planning to interact very much to begin with, I just play my game. And obviously you'll do whatever you're comfortable with, but at a certain point you should start thinking about, how am I representing what I could potentially have? How does the way I play cards, the order in which I play cards, or the times at which I don't play cards, how does that affect how my opponent reads me as a player? Is he going to overextend against me? Is he waiting for me to overextend? When you see some of your opponents, and I get real impatient, when you see some opponents with their time clocks just running down over and over and over again, it's not because they're always buttheads. Sometimes it's because they are legitimately considering so many wild scenarios, but usually they're just being buttheads. I'm just going to keep cycling. I've got the flare in my hand, and I currently have no payoff cards, so everything I'm doing at instant speed. Eventually I'll draw into one of my outs or something playable. Opponent might be sitting on counter magic. Also hasn't done much in 4 turns. Okay. That seems like a perfectly good target for a Divine Arrow next turn. Use my mana efficiently here. And he went Menace. Okay. This guy. Get our damage in, and then we just keep cycling. Fooled you. My guy's a 4/4 now. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, I'd be glad to see 2 cards come out of your hand this turn. And I still get to double cycle end of turn, which is nice. Or I'll just do it now, rather. Okay, and now I won't. I got a Flourishing Fox. It's good enough reason to do nothing. Get in for my 1 damage. And I'm in a pretty good position to just run away with this game. Cool. That seems like a weird one to return instead of the one that can block this turn, and certainly will. Yeah, you got me. You did it. Well, if he has Raking Claws, he gets me. Okay, well, that's not that. To only have Convolute as counter right now. Let's go ahead and do a little cycle. Alright, well, let's see. I was never getting around Convolute to begin with. Nah, good game. Zenith Flare's a stupid card. It's a stupid, dumb, broken card. Draft it every time you can. Play it all the time. Yin Yang do! Come on, do. What it do? What are we doing here? I don't necessarily need a color at this point, which is why I didn't play the Evolving Wilds. I have cards to cycle. I want to start churning through my deck. This deck does nothing but cycle cards at the end of opponent's turns for a few, so I can go turn 1 untap, turn 2 untap, turn 3 Evolving Wilds, and still be drawing cards every single turn. Awesome. Yep, see? So now I don't have... Oh, no! Oh, boy. That's bad. You hate to see that. Well, now I get to go get a blue. Oh. You know what? That has not happened yet, and I have been telling everybody that one of these days it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. For some reason, I always think of right side as like the affirmative side, the put it onto the battlefield side, but... Ugh. I'm not gonna be able to sleep later, that sucks. Oh my god, and double punish now with the Marmoset. Brutal. Brutal times, boys. Yep, bring it on, boyo. We've got 2. What do you got for the rest of your turn? Ooh, well, this isn't ideal. Double Snare Tactician is, real pain in the butt. Yep. This matchup is just 2 people pressing auto pass back and forth. You got me. Draw your cards, play your game. I don't think this is one I can come back from, honestly. Like, this board state is so good. I'm already at 15, and I'm assuming he has at least 1 Zenith Flare. Be able to fill up his yard pretty quickly now. are you thinking about? Yeah, if you got a cycle... Oh, no, no cycling card right now. You're just going to play it out. Okay, well, I'm going to pass the turn here. I'm going to hard cast Hampering Snare instead of getting the card if he swings in this turn. It does still add to my cycling count in the graveyard, but right now as a utility card, it saves me 8 points of damage, which is pretty dang good. Okay. Yeah, there's the cycle. Oof, what a beating. God. Oh, I like that little click sound it makes when they don't deal any damage. Ugh. Awful. Alright, well, he didn't have a 1-mana cycler. He probably has another 2-mana cycler this turn. Geez, that's some digging. Okay. Yeah, there it is. I don't think there's any real coming back from that second volley. Cycling that fox was pretty piss poor. Alright, got one more on this at least. Cool, we go first with Ominous Seas. Good cycle. Yep, pretty happy with this. Cool. Let's go. Ah, man, and we get the Novikov. I almost did it again. Every time I go to the right. Give me a Marmoset. gimme. Gimme, I want the damage. I'd also like to stop drawing lands for what it's worth, but... Oh, sirloin! Gave up too quick. Alright, 5 and 2 ain't a bad place to be for this deck. It's about what I'd expect. Cycling tends to do fairly well. You'll almost always get your money back if you have a few high-end payoff cards, and sometimes you just Zenith Flare somebody for 16, and it's very funny. Cool. It's a solid hand. Turn 1 cycle, turn 2 cycle, turn 3 Spell Eater, and I'm already 2/3 of the way to making him double strike. It's pretty good. Yeah, I'll keep. Ooh. Nice. Death Touch Menace. No, double strike seems pretty fine against that. Definitely looking like we've got pretty good control here. Same amount of cards in hand. Yeah, that's not concerning. Cool. Cool. Sterling Development, Raking Claws, always a super sick combo. My thought there on the line was double cycle and Raking Claws in case he blocked, but didn't need to go that route. He just let me get my extra couple of points of damage in, which was really nice. Okay, so it looks like he's just trying to hold down the fort. Oh, okay. Yeah, I certainly don't mind doing that right now. I think I've got... That's lethal. 7 and 7 is 14 damage. Good game. Very nice. Viet Max, good game. Oh, Pastimes Online moving up to Platinum 3. All right, last game. Last game with this deck no matter what. Win or lose, 6-2. And then I think we'll get in a cube draft and maybe play a game with it. Mossy Beard. You go first. No foxes to mistakenly cycle away. Oh boy. Speak of the devil, huh? Give me another cycling card. Oh, let me fake him out. No, no fake out. Lame. It's a good trade. Essence Scatter. All right. Okay. Yeah, your poacher's good. I'm gonna do a little cycle now. It was a good draw. Not gonna lie. Not going to lie. Very good draw. Startling Development has consistently been an MVP for this deck. All right, not looking too bad. We haven't had to use our Zenith Flare to stop a disadvantageous block. We get to hold on to it, cycle through a few more cards. Having the Mythos of Vadrock online as well is super nice. Let's go ahead and cycle now. Cool. Hold on to that one. Sure. I'll cycle now. He might have a pump spell or something. But I do have Divine Arrow. Alright. Gotta say, I like that a lot better than having to use my Mythos to kill the bushmeat, but I'll take that trade. Just keep full control going. I think our opponent needs to know that I only have sorcery speed cards in my hand. He's playing black, though, so if he does have memory theft... Is that what it is? Memory leak? Memory leak. I'm calling it memory theft. Yeah, that's fine. At 21, he can have whatever he wants right now. Yep. Taking 6. Yeah, I would very much like to stop drawing lands. Okay, I think the reality is I may be Zenith flaring this Dreamtail Heron in the next turn or so, and if that's the case, I am going to need another line to push through the rest of this damage. Okay. Yep, I'm gonna have to. This is keep safe, I lose, but... Okay. Ooh, give me something dumb that I can kill with this Mythos. No. Oh, painful. Okay, alright, alright. I see you, Spell Eater. Oh boy, okay. Well, that's going to be nice next turn. So he might be able to hit me for 5 this turn. Which isn't terrible, but... Oh, nice. Alright, that's fine. So I'm going to 4, but I'm clearing his board, and he has no cards. It's 1 card. Okay. It doesn't matter how I pay it. Let's cycle now. We might be able to get to 8 early. Nah, we're just going to draw more lands. What's the big deal? Ugh. Alright. Ah, here we go. We got 9 cards left. Uh-oh. So close. Good game. Nice. It's an easy 7-2 with this one. And one more untapped mana. We could have had 2 of those tokens out. Awesome. Very nice deck, very nice win. Definitely performed better than I thought it would. Let's see. Oh, it's about 8 o'clock. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me again. As always, if you're looking to pick up something on pastimes.net, you can use the code pastimesre10 at the top of the screen to get 10% off of your order. I'll see you guys on Sunday night where we'll be doing some cube drafts or some